Hello students, this is Lokesh with another exercise 3.3. In the last session we had completed question number second of exercise 3.3. Now in this session we will be discussing question number third. So here we start. Question number third is from the pair of linear equation for the following problems and find their solution by substitution method. We have to use substitution method. In last session I had explained what is substitution method. In the substitution method we had been given two equations. Okay, we have to take any one of them, and from there either we find the value of x or y, and whatever value you will find we put that value in the any one equation that we have not taken. Okay, then we will get the value of x or y, and then we'll solve the another equation. Okay, now here we are starting question number third. So question number third first is the difference between two number is 26 and one number is 3 times the other number. Find them. We have to find the two numbers. Okay, the question they have given difference between two numbers is 26. So we'll take two number x and y. So two number I have supposed first number I have supposed x, and second number I have supposed what, y. Okay, in the question they have told that the difference between two numbers is 26, means there is a difference of 26 between two numbers. So we have subtracted these two numbers and it would be equal to what, 26. Okay, now second condition they have given one number is 3 times the other number, means first number is 3 times the other number. So by the condition, okay, according to question we'll write according to question first number is 3 times the other number. If I take x first number and second number I will take what, y, it would be 3 times of y, means x would be equal to what, 3 times of y. Clear? So this would be my second equation. Okay, we have to solve this by using substitution method. Here we no need to find the value of x or y, because here we already have found the value of x, 3y. This value will put in equation first. Okay, so by equation first what I get, instead of x I put what, 3y minus y already is there, equals to 26. 3y minus 1y I'll get what, 2y equals to 26, and when I find value of y, what I get, 2 divides 26 13 times. So value of y I have 13, value of y I'll put in equation second. So by equation second what I get, x equals to, it was 3y, so 3 into, instead of y I'll take what, 13. So value of x would be what, 26. So here we have the two numbers, sorry, 39. Okay, so here we have two numbers. Okay, if we check in the question they have told that the difference between two numbers is 26. If I subtract 39 and 13 I'll get what, 26. Okay, so this is correct. So in the question they have given two numbers, their difference they have given 26, and one number is 3 times the other number they have given. So I have first and second equation. I have solved this equation by substitution method, and this was the solution of first one. Okay, now see the second one. It was the first question of third, and now we'll solve the second one. Now I'll make only the equations, and remaining part you have to solve. Clear? See the second part. The larger of two supplementary, as we know that the supplementary means sum of two angles would be equals to what, 180. Okay, in 7th and 8th class we have 7th and 9th class we have already learned this. Supplementary means sum of the angles would be what, 180. So here they have given two supplementary, means we take two angles x and y, so their sum would be equals to what, 180. Okay, angles exist the smaller by 18. Okay, so larger angle would be 18 more than the smaller. According to question it will be happen. Okay, find the we have to find the value of x and y. So first I'll suppose them. Okay, so according to question I have supposed first, let larger angle I have supposed x and smaller angle I have supposed what, y. Okay, they have told that these angles are supplementary, means their sum would be what, 180. Okay, now what it is the second condition in the question. Second condition they have given, that is the larger of two supplementary exits means it would be we can say more than. Okay, so larger is 18 more than the smaller. So larger I have x, smaller I have y. If I add 18 with it, so this would be equals to what? The larger angle. Clear? Now y would be shifted, so we'll get x minus y equals to what? 18. This is the second equation. You have to find the value of x from, because we have used the substitution method. Okay, you have to find value of x. Value of x would be what? 18 plus y. Okay, this would be third equation. This value you have to put in equation first, then you will get the value of x and sorry, y, and finally you will get the value of x. Okay, so remaining part you have to solve. I am leaving, it is up to you. Whatever the method you have to use, you can use, but PDF I'll provide, so you can go through it also. Okay, now see next one. The third question, third one is the coach of a cricket team buys 7 bet. Okay, a coach of a cricket team is buying what? How many bets? 7 bets in 6 balls for rupees 3800. Later she buys, sorry, she is female. Later she buys 3 bets and 5 balls for rupees 1750. Find the cost of each bet and each ball. In this question, what we have to do, we have to suppose the cost of each bet as x, cost of each ball as y. Okay, first you have to take 7 bet, means it would be what? 7x. 6 balls means plus 6y equals to what? 3800. This would be the first equation. For second, you have to take 3 bets, means 3x. 5 balls means plus 5y. So 3x plus 5y equals to what? 1750. Then you have to solve it by substitution method. Okay, so this question you have to solve. Now see next one. See, it's fourth part. It is important question, and you have to concentrate here. Just pay attention. See, what is the question? The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. Okay, so for a taxi, two charges are there. One is fixed. Okay, one is fixed, means if you are hiring a taxi, means for that you have to, suppose I'm telling that if you are hiring my taxi, okay, so you have to give 500 already you have to give. If you are hiring it, means you have to give 500. So 500 would be what? The fixed charge. Okay, later on, how many kilometers you are traveling. Okay, so according to this you have to give suppose I am taking 10 rupees per kilometer. Okay, so if you are traveling like 10 kilometers, so 10 rupees per kilometer means for the 10 kilometers you have to give the 100 rupees. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so 100 that, and 500 that I told you the fixed charge. So total you have to give me the 600 rupees, isn't it? Okay, so this was the fixed charge. So there is two charges, one is fixed charge and second one is charge according to the kilometer. For the distance 10 kilometers, the charge paid rupees 105. For 10 kilometer charge is given how many? 105. And for the journey of 15 kilometers, the charge is 155. What are the fixed charge and the charge per kilometer? So these two charges will, suppose fixed charge would be x and charge per kilometer would be what? Y. How much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometers? So let us understand. Okay, so two things I suppose. Let the charge, fixed charge be rupees x and the charge per kilometer be rupees y. Now see the first condition what they have given. Okay, so they have given for 10 kilometer the charge paid rupees 105. So 105 would be what? Our total fare. Okay, so it would be written as, say, first fixed charge that they have to give, they must have to give. Okay, plus charge per kilometer. Okay, so they are traveling 10 kilometers, so 10 into per kilometer charges is what? Y. 10y equals to they are paying what? 105. Is it clear? Means उसको करना क्या है, x तो फिक्स चार्ज है. अब जितने किलोमीटर वो ट्रैवल कर रहा है वो भी इसमें होगा. तो वो 10 किलोमीटर ट्रैवल कर रहा है. यू कैन यूज योर टेक्स्ट बुक फॉर क्वेश्चन. ओके, तो 10 किलोमीटर वो ट्रैवल कर रहा है, तो 10 इंटू पर किलोमीटर चार्ज क्या है? y. 10y. और कितना अमाउंट पे कर रहा है इन दोनों को मिला के? वो 105. दिस इज द फर्स्ट इक्वेशन. ओके, नाउ दिस सी द सेकंड इक्वेशन. सेकंड इक्वेशन इज व्हाट? For a journey of 15 kilometer, now he's traveling 15 kilometer. The charge is paid rupees 155. Okay, so x, this would be taken as it is because it is fixed charge. Now they are traveling 15 kilometers, so 15y equals to what? 155. This is the second equation. Okay, now we'll solve this equation by the first equation. I'm taking now by equation first. Value of x would be y, what? 105 minus 10y. Okay, equation third, this value I'm putting in equation second. By equation second, instead of x I'll take 105 minus 10y, so 105 minus 10y. Okay, then I have what? 15y plus 15y equals to 155. Okay, 15y minus 10y, what I get? 5y equals to 155. Now I'll shift 105, so it would be changed into negative. Okay, 5y equals to, I'll get what? 50. So finally y equals to what I get? 10. Okay, so the charge per kilometer is what? 10 rupees. Okay, now I'm putting its value in equation third. Okay, so by equation third, x equals to, we have 105 minus 10 into what? Instead of y we have to take 10. So x equals to 105 minus 10 into 10, 100. So x equals to what? 5. So 5 rupees they have to pay, and 10 rupees per kilometer charge they have to pay. Clear? Means the fixed charge is 5 rupees and charge per kilometer is 10 rupees. Now they have asked that what is the charge for traveling 25 kilometer. Okay, for 25 kilometer, our equation would be what? X is fixed charge, 25 kilometer they are traveling, means 25y. Instead of x will take what? 5 plus 25 into, instead of y they have to take, we have to take what? 10. Okay, so 25 into 10, 250 plus 5, for 255 rupees they have to pay for traveling 25 kilometer. Okay, so this was the second fourth question of the third of exercise 3.3. Clear? Now what you have to do, remaining questions, just see in the PDF I'll provide. So if you find any difficulty, I'll explain it later on. Okay, now we'll move to the exercise 3.4. In 3.4 we have to understand the elimination method. Okay, so this thing you have to keep in mind. Remaining two questions you have to solve. Now I'm explaining exercise 3.4, or in the next session we'll explain exercise 3.4. Thank you.